So, Black Ops 3 has come to an end now. Infinite Warfare is out. It is not the most current game anymore. I assume they're going to keep supporting it still, as that's the way it's been going. But let's just see where I'm leaving you. Hello lovely people, and welcome to my channel. My name is Pancherzz. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my final stats for the end of the Black Ops 3 year, so to speak. This is what I've been up to during the year, what I've accomplished during that time. I'm just going to go through my basic combat record, things like that. Show you what I've been up to and what I've got. So I am level 342 within the Master Prestige. I did not reset at any point to get that challenge. I am pretty happy with where I am. As you can see, I've done 81% of multiplayer challenges, 52% of campaign, and 17% of zombies. I'm only really bothered about the multiplayer stats, the challenges. I was really trying to go for as close to 100 as possible. As you can see, I've completed quite a lot of them. Just the humiliation ones, I needed that one sticky bomber kill to get in order to get 100% for that. And for the game victories and game heroics, I wasn't actually too far off. And there are my Dark Ops challenges as well. I was pretty close to that. In terms of specialists, I have done everything. All of the weapons, abilities, killjoys, everything like that. Score streaks, it is just the Mothership challenge where you had to be a support gunner, destroy the rats before it came in, and destroy some power cores. They were the only ones I had left, and I was just struggling to get them. Apart from that, the ground assault and air assault I've done completely. In terms of prestige, I finished combat handling, nearly combat efficiency, just have the FMJ one left to go. Perks, I was at 75% for perk 1. I hadn't done blind eye or some of the other ones that mix together ghosts and cold-blooded. There's less done in perk 2. I had quite a few like hardwired, anti-up that I've just never really used within the game, and perk 3 even less. Mainly blast suppressor, dead silence, awareness, things like that. The ones that I use dead silence and blast suppressor a lot, and I just don't really see the need to switch them out. Lethals wise, I have quite a lot that are near the top and just need doing. It's just a bit of a pain to equip lethals and actually get kills with them. I don't like using trip mines, for example. Tacticals, it is literally just a trophy system that I've done. I was working on doing it, and I'm surprised I don't have more with the EMP grenade, like destroying equipment. I've only got 2 out of 50, which seems quite low, really, for the amount of times I've thrown EMP grenades. And in terms of the wild cards, I was quite close, just the overkills one left to do in terms of getting 50 kills with 2 weapons in 1 life and 150 kills using overkill, that sort of thing. In terms of arena mode, I've only ever played just a few games. I've got literally 1 challenge done. There's not much going on there really to talk about. So I have 62,000 kills and a 2.11 KD after 10 days played, 445 score per minute, 1.41 win-loss ratio. I'm pretty happy with that. I think a 2.11 KD is pretty good. I don't really care about my KD, so to speak. I just like it to be quite high. So I don't actively go for it. Here are some of my gun stats if you're watching. I don't actively go for KD in the sense that I'm trying to get the best KD. I just see what I achieve. I'm happy with where it's ended up, basically. I think it's pretty good. So going down my weapons, you can see the ones that I've used the most, and then all of these ones that I have never unlocked, that I didn't get a chance to use. Some of them I have picked up a couple of times, that's why I've got kills, but I've just never had a chance to actually unlock them. In terms of specialists, Scythe is number 1, and Rogue, that is number 2. That is quite surprising, really, bearing in mind how late that came out. I guess it makes it so much easier to get specialist kills. It's just so much more fun. Semtex and Frag are my top ones for equipment. Quite a lot of them use not very many kills. UAV is my top score streak, with the Cerberus being the one that actually gets kills for me, being my highest. Domination, I got a 0.85 win-loss, but in free-for-all, a 6.29 win-loss ratio, which I'm pretty pleased with. I played quite a lot of gun game and free-for-all at one point, so I got used to spawns and things like that. Here you can see my arena mode stats. Literally 105 kills, 2 wins, not much going on there at all. So when we head over to the leaderboards just now, actually we'll go to the medals first. Have a flick through my medals. 2 nuclears with 3 unstoppables, 5 kill chains, Not too much going on there. I would have liked to get more nuclears over the time, but it just didn't really happen, to be quite honest. I was playing, as I said, mainly free-for-all, so it's quite hard to actually get the nuclear within free-for-all. One of those is the Nukes Out medal, and one was just within a domination game that I uploaded also on my channel somewhere else, which I will leave a link to on the screen just now at the top. These are just the rest of my medals. I'm not going to speak through them. You guys can perfectly read them all for yourself. Pause the video if you want to see any of them in more detail. So we're going to head over to the leaderboards now. In terms of career for core, not too great. 553,000 in the world. That's not brilliant. We go over to like team deathmatch and free for all, especially free for all. I am a lot higher up, 6,637 in the world for core free for all. The hardcore leaderboards is where I've mainly been playing, so 34,000 in the world. I prefer hardcore over regular in this game. It is where free for all comes in, that I will show you just now. 448th in the world, and bearing in mind I'm level 354, and that's 268 was the last time I played free for all on hardcore. 448th in the world is pretty good. I'm stupidly impressed with that, and the fact that I'm up there is actually mental. Here's the top of leaderboards just for those of you that are interested in seeing it. I'm really pleased with being this high on the leaderboards. It's something that I've never accomplished before within this sort of game. I'm not really too sure why. I think I just got used to the spawns playing regular mode, so when I played hardcore, I was just pretty good at it. So I enjoyed playing that. As you can see, 342 to 264. That is quite a lot of levels in between those two. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, just seeing my sort of stats generally, some of the weapons that I never really got to use, all these DLC ones down here that I just never unlocked, which is a shame. I do have quite a lot of crypto keys saved up at the minute. I'm kind of hoping for one of those, you know, recently did the 500 crypto key sort of bonus thing, where you got those 10 supply drops and a weapon bribe and a melee weapon bribe. I'm hoping they do something like that again. That is my aim. I've saved up around 500 crypto keys. The problem was after they did that event, I was really reluctant to spend my keys on anything else, because when it actually happened, I had so few keys at that point that it just seemed like waste just to spend them now, and I could get something decent like a package from before. There's a bonus supply drop for you. Didn't get anything good out of it, and no duplicates either. What a surprise! So 494 crypto keys is where I'm at. 342. If you guys have enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like below. Leave a comment if you want to talk about your stats for the end of the game. If you've done better than me, if you've done worse than me, you probably have. You've probably got a higher KD, things like that. Subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys later.